Yo, 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 what up? Grateful for another maggot-free day above the dirt. Today's Buddhist quick tip is we must make mistakes. So often we put a lot of pressure on ourselves and think that we're not good practitioners, that we're not practicing well when we fail, when we make mistakes. But this is part of the human condition. We are going to make mistakes. We're fallible due to the nature of our existence. So there's no way to avoid mistakes. They will happen. What we do with mistakes is what's important. So mistakes are our opportunities. It's the practice of learning how not to make mistakes by making the mistakes. So what I mean is, I know I just said that, we're always going to make mistakes, but we don't have to repeat habitual, unhealthy, harmful behaviors. We don't have to make the same mistakes over and over again. And each time, hopefully, we can learn right away. But if we don't, which is the case for most of us, each time we make a similar or repetitive mistake, we learn from it and we see how the next time we can lessen the impact of it and learn how to not make it the next time, or to not make it as severely the next time. And maybe we just dissipate behaviors that are habitual to a less and less and less, where we don't make them nearly as often anymore. But that said, that's only half the practice. The other half of the practice is creating new behavior that keeps us acting in a new, healthy, wholesome way that's skillful, that keeps us in a different direction, that would have us act out habitual, unskillful behavior or those repetitive mistakes. So we can't create new skillful action until we understand what our unskillful action is. And, a lot of practice is just doing the opposite of what is causing us harm. So the real point of this talk about we must make mistakes is tied into a teaching where we learn to turn suffering into wisdom. We don't learn anything until we have its direct experience. The direct experience, the mistake, gives us insight into ourselves and the nature of our conditioning and our triggers. And when we do that, we gain insight into ourselves and wisdom, and we're able to use mindfulness and use that awareness and bring our attention to those things and change our behavior based on changing our thinking, based on a new understanding. So mistakes are opportunities to turn suffering into wisdom. So I hope this was helpful. Have a grateful, maggot-free day above the dirt. Peace out.